Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Katrina and I'm going to hit you with another realistic video of what has been going on in homeschool. I figured I would come outside because it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining and my son is inside making a lot of noise, so I need to come outside to record for you all. Please don't be offended that I have on shades, but it's not me trying to be cute at all. I have major issues with the sun, so I have to have on polarized shades every time I step foot outside my door, especially when it's bright. So I'm going to jump right into today's video. If you have watched my first video, because this is a part 3 series, this is part 2 of how homeschool has gone completely wrong. I did post the first video a few days ago. You can go check that one out. But today's video is going to show you just how from about maybe 2 weeks ago, how from simply me asking him to read a book, it just went completely left. It went from 0 to 100 real quick. I can say now that after a few weeks have gone by that I have completely gotten into a much better workflow. Me and my son, we were so stressed. We were stressing each other, hair falling out. Listen, I was feeling it in the beginning because I work nights. So me coming home, getting him up, after 4 hours of sleep for myself, I was short fused, he was short fused, he was just getting used to homeschool, thinking he can get over on me. I think that's what it was. He was thinking he can get over on me because mommy's not a real teacher. But you'll see how this day completely turned out. Part 3 is how I turned the day around. So be sure to watch that because it does not end with this video. We're doing much better now. And you'll see those videos comes up, all the different tips and tricks and strategies, how I had to dress up as a teacher one day. Yes, be sure to check that video out coming up soon. But check this video out. Let me know what you think. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below. All your parents out there, let me know what's going on in your homeschool at home. Have you given up yet? Is everything going smoothly for you? What tips and tricks are you using? But again, keep in mind my son has ADHD and ODD. So this is how this day went.
I can't stand this.
You used to love reading. We used to read all the time. What is the problem?
You read them.
I am not reading every book to you, Kayden. You are not a baby. You are supposed to be on level O, right? How can you be on level O when
I'm past level O.
So then if you're past level O, show me. Read. You can't stay on that level if you don't continue to read. You're supposed to read every single day.
This is one of those days that you need to read to me.
No, you're just trying to get out of doing the work. You don't want to do any work yourself.
Yes!
Don't talk to me like that, Kayden.
That other day when you wouldn't read it to me, and this is turning into that same day, so I'm not reading that crap.
I'm not reading to you every single day. I have work to do myself.
This is the day that you need to.
Kayden, cut it out.
You're making it escalate. You just need
No,
to
you're making it escalate because all you have to do is sit there and read.
I'm not reading this crap.
You make the choice now to read the book, or you don't get TV, or you don't get no snacks, or you don't get your tablet for the entire day. I am not reading it to you. I'm not doing this. I'm not.
I hate you.
It's simply just reading. Why can't you sit down and read? When you get on the Zoom, all those other kids in your class was talking about the books that they read, and Kayden didn't have one book that he read. This is ridiculous. You're not even doing your math yet. All I'm asking you to do is read the book. Now pick up the book and read the first 2 chapters.
You need to read this.
Pick up the book and read the first 2 chapters.
I read the whole 2 chapters.
Kayden, get up from underneath the table. I don't have time for this all day. All because you don't want to read a book? Get up. Kayden, get up. You're wasting time.
This is just like that day when it came to work.
Stop making excuses.
I'm not making
I went upstairs for 1 minute and you sit there and you rip the book.
I didn't read it on purpose.
I literally went upstairs for a few minutes. I come back and he rips the paper on purpose. Kayden, I'm not.
On the damn purpose.
Stop the cursing.
Damn it. That is
I literally went upstairs for just a few minutes and I come back. I'm just so tired. I'm just so frustrated. My son escalates every situation, and I just really don't know what to do sometimes. You know, I'm trying my best not to keep putting hands on him, but that's what it comes down to. He literally ripped the book. He said he didn't do it on purpose. Stop yelling in the background while I'm talking. A brand new book that I just bought. Rip the pages. Kayden, I'm not playing with you. This is what happens when he gets into rages. Uncontrollable, won't calm down, won't listen, won't let me reason with him. All because he has to read a book. I've been having major problems with the Chromebook. We can't log on. The passwords are not working. So whatever. So now I'm waiting on the school for them to help me to log on so he can do his work. So in the meantime, I was telling him, just do your free reading. Read so that way when we get to that portion, that part will be done. It's already about 11:10 in the morning and we haven't done anything. I only get Sunday, Monday, and Tuesdays off. I'm so tired. I'm ready for them to go back to school because I don't know how much more of this that I can take. So here you see my son in the bathroom. Why he's in my bathroom, I do not even know. But he was being so rude to me. Things did not die down. Instead, he started to use profanity towards me. So I had to end up washing his mouth out with soap. I believe the punishment should fit the crime. And he's still being rude. Take a look. Think about the things you say before you say them.
No, now I'm going to curse even more. Hate you!
Get out of my bathroom. Get out of the bathroom.
No,
Because if you stop cursing like I told you, your mouth. I don't use those words. We don't use that language in this house. I keep telling you that. So there's consequences. You don't want to listen simply over reading a book. Get out of my bathroom now. I said get out my bathroom.
Shut up. Leave me alone.
So I came into my bathroom, and this is what my son writes on my mat. Yep. So what did you all think? I know probably some of you are like, oh my goodness, this mother is crazy. I would never let my son talk to me that way. You know, reality is I can't control what he says, what comes out of his mouth. I try to stop him. I try to warn him. I try to teach him, you know, the right things to say, wrong things to say, good words, bad words. And he knows. He really knows because I don't use that language at all in my house. I don't use that language at all. You know, no one in my family, you know, my immediate family, you know, uses profanity. So he's not around that at all. So where he picked it up from, I don't even know when. He only curses or uses profanity when he is really in a rage. In his just day-to-day talking, he does not talk like that. And I did have to stop the video because I did have to get him in line and I washed his mouth out with soap. So I don't play when it comes to that. But of course he tries me, he tests me, and he wants reactions out of me. I realize my son does things because he definitely wants a reaction out of me. And he used to get it all the time, but I am learning, you know, through our therapy sessions and, you know, just, you know, watching his behaviors and stuff that I can't do that. So when it came to the book situation, I wanted him to do independent reading. There's plenty of times we do reading. You're probably thinking, well, why didn't she just read with him? Because he was crying for her to read with him. But I always, like maybe 8 times out of 10, I'm reading with them alongside of him. If you are a parent, you know how hard it is to get your own things done. I can't do the work for him. I want him to read so he can comprehend. I had him doing My Baby You Can Read when he was 3 months old. So my son is quite capable of picking up a book and reading 2 chapters by himself without me sitting next to him. I am so tired of my son using every situation to make me do it with him, and that's how things was always going. He would fuss, he would complain, I would sit down, I'd do it with him. You know, he was never doing work by himself. So now I'm at the point where, you know, I'm trying to break that cycle where, no, if I tell you to read the book by yourself, you need to read the book by yourself because you're supposed to. So there's plenty of nights where I will read with him. We'll do voices, he reads a page, I read a page, if I'm really just trying to motivate him to read more and more. But I want him to be able to do things by himself. Do you know how frustrating it is? Tell me if your kids are so smart, or if your kids have so much potential but they lazy. That's my son. I'm telling you, my son is so smart. My son has so much potential, but he lazy. He was supposed to be in gifted and talented program. But guess why he not in it? Because he lazy, he didn't do the work in school. So it's just so frustrating. You're gonna see in video 3, please come back for video 3, where you'll see how we turned the night around, how I tried to get him refocused and regrouped for tomorrow, for the next day. So you'll see that. Make sure you look at that video. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know what tips and tricks you're using if you're having any homeschooled struggles. You'll see in the upcoming videos of how I dressed up as a teacher in the upcoming weeks. Yes, we're getting things popping in homeschool now. Remember, this is 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, but today we good. Hallelujah. We're having fun in homeschool. So let me know what things you're doing in your homeschool that's working out great for you, or that isn't working out great. So make sure you keep coming back for more videos, and I'm about to go in the house and get me some snacks because I'm tired, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.